Do you love comic books?
Love comic books.
What about the battle between the big two?
Which two?
DC and Marvel. Oh, how about those guys?
It's been a back and forth.
Can't we just like them both?
Can't we all just get along?
I mean, really? Another edition of Talk Dirty to Me starts now. That's right. I'm Jack Lutz.
Troy Segner.
And the topic of discussion here, wow, it is the sales. These sales. I mean, you put this up on my Facebook, and I haven't seen the pendulum swing this way in favor of DC in I
Pre-New 52?
I can't remember the last time.
Yeah.
I want to say maybe when Identity Crisis came out, or maybe when Green Arrow came out with Kevin Smith's run. But DC right now is killing it in the sales, Troy.
Completely stomping everyone.
They own the top 40. They own the top...
There's one or two Marvels in the top 40.
Mm-hmm.
Even in top 20, you have Amazing Spider-Man.
They snuck it. Well, let's get to that. Let's get to the list. So, okay, your favorite comic book, which is it? Which do you think made the top 40? Top 20, top 10, okay? And I can see why right now with DC, why, Troy, some of these titles are in at number one. And I made this comment at the Las Cruces Comic Con. I said, welcome to Las Cruces Comic Con, also known as the Harley Quinn Con 2016. You saw them everywhere. You're probably going to see Harley Quinn cosplay for quite some time, not only at cons, but also for Halloween.
Everywhere, yeah.
She came in at number one.
You know what surprises me? Mm-hmm. Another staple you see at cons all the time, Deadpool.
Yeah.
Not in the top 20.
Let's get to that. So it was Harley Quinn at number one. All-Star Batman at number two. I can see this now. Suicide Squad at number three. Sneaking in at number four, Amazing Spider-Man number 16. And then with Rebirth still killing it, Troy, you have Suicide Squad Rebirth 1. Remember, you have the one shot, and then you have the regular series taken off after that. And then here it is. Just the ownage. Okay, Batman, Justice League, Harley Quinn number 2, Supergirl Rebirth coming in at number 10, Supergirl rounding out the top 10. Would you put that also on the TV show with why she's so popular right now? It's a good show.
I'm sure it doesn't hurt. Yeah, I mean, the show is surprisingly pretty good.
Mm-hmm. It really is. I totally dig it. Number 11, Justice League number 3, Deathstroke Rebirth number 1 came at number 12. Walking Dead Image getting in at number 13. And you know what? You're going to always have The Walking Dead in there. It's always going to be in the mix for quite some time. Nightwing coming at number 14. This is a return to Dick Grayson that we've wanted to see for quite some time. And we finally got it, man. Flash coming at number 15. I'm actually kind of surprised that Flash is that low.
It had a big drop. These are from August.
Yeah, this is the sales from August. Okay.
From the Flash number 1, which outsold Batman, Superman,
all the
Wonder Woman combined.
All the rebirths did,
had a big drop off.
Number 16, Superwoman. 17, Detective Comics. And number 18, you got Superman, Wonder Woman, 19, and then...
Another Marvel sneak in.
And which do you think it is? Do you think it's...
You won't guess.
Do you think it's Deadpool?
That would have been my guess.
That would have been my guess, too. No. Could it be X-Men? Not even close.
No, they're not,
How about Captain America? How about the Avengers?
Avengers would be another good guess.
You'd be wrong. It's Star Wars.
Yeah.
Number 22.
Everybody forgets Marvel owns
Star Wars. Yeah. They came in at number 20. Right in at 20. And then, again, DC owning the rest here. Red Hood and the Outlaws. Black Panther coming in at number 22. Deathstroke, number 23. Flash, 24. Nightwing, 25. And pretty much you have DC going all the way to 30.
Yeah, I'll put this list up on the video for people to see, and I'll color code it so you can see how much blue is going to be on there for DC.
You're going to make DC blue?
Typically
the blue states.
Blue. And Marvel's usually red.
What do you attribute? What is it? Is it because of the Harley Quinn popularity, the TV shows, and what is going on right now?
I'm sure that helped Harley Quinn get number 1.
Yeah.
But the rest of the top 20...
It's crazy.
I attribute that to DC finally doing an event that matters that people want to read.
They did it right.
Rebirth made up for, well...
I think so. Go ahead and finish that sentence. Go ahead.
Made up for Convergence.
Yeah.
It started with the New 52. They kind of started veering off of the new timelines, and
just
Forever Evil didn't do enough to help that, and then Convergence just pulled the handle on that toilet and flushed them for a while.
And I remember talking to you about it. It all boils down to what DC's doing with Rebirth. That's what my opinion is. I think, and I was talking to Brett Booth, totally name dropping here at the convention.
Our good friend Brett Booth.
Our good friend, DC Comics artist Brett Booth. And he's having a ball doing this. And he talked about how certain things, if you read Rebirth #1, how certain things are going to be sprinkled in and there, here and there.
Little Easter eggs.
Easter eggs and answers, but will we get the full-on answer with what happened at the end of Rebirth 1? He said, not for quite some time.
Yeah, they've been dropping some hints. Jeff Johns, who is a great storyteller.
You want to talk about Stella getting her groove back, man. Jeff Johns did it. He did it, man.
So much so that they gave him... all the movies too.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? You're president of DC Entertainment now.
So good luck with that. Take the ball and run with it.
And so far he has.
I've always been a huge DC fan. As far as Marvel's concerned, you know what? None of my characters are around right now. None of my favorites are around. Wolverine's not around. Old Man Logan, that's the closest thing that you're going to get. And it's very...
Hulk is dead.
Bruce Banner's dead.
Thor doesn't have his hammer.
No. Iron Man retired.
He's retired.
He's retired. And okay. Here's the thing. Not that that's a bad thing. Change is good. It's necessary. But I don't know what it is. I think this is the first time in a couple of years, Troy, that I'm not getting as much Marvel as DC.
Marvel, the characters they're putting out, they're not really replacing them with interesting characters either.
Yeah.
Totally Awesome Hulk. Who really cares?
I don't care. I'm sorry. I don't. It's just
Riri
not
Williams
for me.
taking over Iron Man. Who cares? They're not bringing
something to the table that really piques the audience interest. I mean, that's our opinion. Of course, if you disagree with that, please let us know too. Let us know what you think.
You're not voting with your dollars for Marvel.
You're not buying. What do you think? What do you think caused the pendulum to swing the other way in favor of DC? Let us know. There's several ways you can get a hold of us. Our Facebook page, through the El Paso Herald Post, through keep going.
YouTube channel.
Yeah. Subscribe.
Twitter. Subscribe to YouTube. We have a Twitter. We have Facebook. We have the actual website, podcast.
Yeah.
You name it, man. If you can't get a hold of us, you're not trying.
Yeah. If you don't like looking at ugly faces, there are different means to do that.
Beautiful.
So let us know what you think of the top 100 going into 50, 20, 10.
Do you want to see this once a month? We can do the top 100 comics each month.
I can't believe we haven't done this before.
No, we don't think.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you don't prepare.
Let's just fly by the seat of our pants, man. Is that how
Print this out literally minutes before we came over.
Right, it still has that smell.
The mimeograph.
Let me get that. Let me take a hit. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, inkjets just don't have that.
So that'll do it for another edition of Talk Nerdy to Me. Did your book crack the top 100? Let us know what you think of your favorite book. Should it be higher? Should it be lower? Let us know. All right. I'm Jack Lutz.
Troy Signer.
It's been another edition of Talk Nerdy to Me. Good night.
And sleep tight.